Namaste. In a series of talks on spirituality, we have with us Dr. Shashidhar, who is a pediatrician by profession, but his heart and soul lies in spirituality. Why is it so? The main reason being he was born to a family of spiritual seekers. His father was a guru. But he has brought in his own perspective towards spirituality by bringing in science to it. He has an organization called Center for Scientific Spirituality. The greatest asset for me to talk to him is because he is my brother-in-law, the best friend of my life. Dr. Shashidhar, thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
I would like to begin, I would like to ask a question like how a layman feels. My very first question goes, what is spirituality, doctor, according to you?
Living with the spirit is spirituality.
Okay.
So spirit means it's a fundamental reality of whole existence. Fundamental reality. How an atom is a fundamental reality of matter.
Yes.
Similar way, spirit is the fundamental reality of the whole existence. That means the outer, what we experience as outer present, it's made of spirit only. We call that as outer spirit.
Okay.
But if you go deep into any of these things, it's all fundamentally made of the inner spirit.
Okay.
The spirit, which today quantum physics clearly says a quantum world. In our Center for Scientific Spirituality, we use the nomenclature like a quantum stuff or atomic stuff, or we call that as a quantum essence. So even this is, we call it a spirit because from there, the whole existence can arise.
Okay.
So that amount of the power we have, in atom, so much of mega power we generate today.
Yes.
Similar way, the spirit has huge amount of power.
So you mean to tell us that the entire universe is an outcome of this particular spirit? Okay, okay. So I think this particular spirit, or what you call the inner spirit, what you said, how would you differentiate? The outer world, you said what we see or perceive in this world. How would you like to talk about that, doctor?
See, the inner spirit is what we are. But this what we are is noneness, where I do not exist. In the outer spirit, or the crystallization of the inner spirit, what we call it as a periphery of our existence, we experience body, we experience mind, we experience emotions, all in our ecosystem.
Yes.
So, the body self, mind self, emotional self, eco self. So in this, all these four, inner there is a, what we call it as ever existing self, which we call it as ever present self.
Okay.
So basically everything is out of spirit.
Okay.
Living with that spirit is spirituality.
Okay.
So it's a basically lifestyle.
Okay.
It's a way of living.
Okay. A way of living wherein you understand like how you differentiated. It is inner spirit, or you also call it as the inner self. So once we understand that, we will be able to adapt it in our day-to-day living is what you're trying to...
Day-to-day living.
Okay.
Outer self, which is made of body, mind, emotions and ecosystem.
Yes.
So how we live with that.
Okay.
That is, what we call it as spirituality.
Like here itself, doctor, I would like to ask you a question. We have a body, we have a mind, as you say, we have an emotion, and of course, we also belong to an ecology. Somewhere, I think the inner essence itself is lost in us. We are so attached to the outer world. Now, how do we, enter into this area, or how do we understand this area?
See, when in spirituality, we do something like silence. When I am in silence, there are a lot of noises from the surrounding that will not allow us to become noneness or silent. Because that I comes out, that mind noise, what we call it, or some body pain, back pain, headache. These are all body noises. In outside, there is some traffic noise, or some filth smell, some mosquito going like that. So those things are all the echo noise.
Okay.
So these 4 noises from the body, mind, emotions, and ecosystem, these noises do not allow us to experience the inner self.
So
That's why it is masking.
okay.
That's why dimension is so much. It's everything, wholeness. But still, it is masked by these dominant body, mind, emotions, and ecosystem.
Okay, so therefore, though as you tell, we are that, yet we are so caught up in the body, mind, emotion and the ecosystem that we are
Here,
in.
I like to add one more point.
Yes, please.
See, when we are in the mother's womb, there is no time and space,
Yes.
no God, no religion. It is just tested.
Yes.
But this dimension is added when parents gave a sperm and ovum, zygote has formed and body has developed. In the body there is a brain. In the brain we start programming outside. The mind starts. Then emotions, either genetics or we develop. So and we, like when we are intra-trend life, there is no ecosystem. We don't know.
Yes.
So ecosystem is there. These are all because of brain, which is programmed.
Okay.
So that is masking the reality.
Okay, brain which is programmed right from after our birth. Slowly how the parents, initially it starts with parents and how the programming, actually to hear doctor, to tell you, I don't know, I feel it. So the programming becomes a reality and we totally forget the reality.
Very nicely said.
Okay, thank you so much. We will continue it later. Thank you very much.